just move on with the program. Of course, we'll be talking about the Governor's Cup. And before that, you guys can talk to us on Twitter and on Facebook. We just want more tribute, pouring in for Izu Joseph, who died on Sunday in a very, very tragic manner. We'll still try to establish contact with the father, and there's so many versions of the story. Talk to us on Twitter and on Facebook. What do you think about that, and how best, we can actually maybe, give him the best, maybe candlelight procession or something, to actually, just make the parents feel happy. But I know there's nothing that's going to bring him back, but somehow we just have to do something about this. And also, you talk to us on what you think about the Nigerian professional, the English Premier League. I'm talking about what happened yesterday, the goalless draw at Old Trafford. So the goalless draw at Anfield, of course. Next is going to be at Old Trafford. It's like I just can't wait. But we'll connect with Izu's father right now to tell us the true story of what happened to his son on Sunday. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Okay, on Sunday, we woke up Monday morning to hear this news about the death of your son. Tell us what really happened to him.
Yes, Izu was actually murdered by the security agencies of the Joint Task Force from Akinema in River State, Akoda West, in his hometown. After the league, he actually came to Port Harcourt to see his family where they are residing. His daughter is with his parents, and he's going to the village. He went there to actually see the wife and spend some time before coming back. Actually, he was supposed to leave yesterday for an assignment, but when he got to the village, he had not been around for a while, so he decided to go to the jetty to go and swim and then come back. So he never knew, unknown to him, that JTF were actually on a routine patrol, of which they did notify the community heads, the chiefs, and other traditional schools in the area to notify them whatever they are looking for. But we got the information that they have a list of the persons they are actually looking for. Fine, there is no problem about that. But when they went into the village and these persons were not there, they got information that they might be seen somewhere. Unknowing to Izu that they are coming there, it was at the jet screening when he noticed that they were shooting, head gunshot, people were running. You know the security situation in Nigeria. When you're caught, innocent or not, you begin to give a different explanation and another side of the story. So you have to also run for his life before anything can happen. Unknowing to him that he was running towards the direction of the security personnel. So one of them shot him at the leg. After shooting him the first bullet, he said, when they came close to him, he showed them the ID card, screaming that he's not one of the targets they're actually looking for. That he is a professional footballer. This is my ID card. I just came on an holiday. They took his ID card, took his phone, took his wallet, and still gave him another shot that actually killed him. They didn't even end it there. They dragged him to the waterside and threw him in the river. If somebody has actually committed any crime, is that how they kill innocent citizens of Nigeria? What I know that security does is if they apprehend anybody, they pick the person either by arrest or if they must participate one way or the other against the person in bullet. They take the cops to their station to make official report. Why will they take his identity, everything that identified him, and throw him in the river? Only for a young boy to struggle to survive and flew somewhere and held his feet and also crept from the river. That was when people saw him and tried to assist him. And before they got to the hospital, he gave up.
Okay, this phone and, of course, the wallet that was taken from him by the JTF members, as you said, has it been found?
It has not been found. Yesterday, when the GSTV called my dad, we requested for his number. We gave them his number. They tried the number. The phone was switched off. They switched off the phone.
Now, have you guys actually laid complaints? Have you reported the matter to the police or maybe government officials or just people in charge, concerning this incident?
Yes, because presently, you know the situation of our security in Nigeria. Initially, we never knew where they were coming from, and when they got to the village, even the youth president of the community, his house was also ransacked and burned, and everybody was scared to go to the young don't know, our Nigerian security situation.
Yeah,
so I have to make calls, like I told you earlier on. I called the commissioner of police, and he asked me to make a little text message in details to him, of which I did yesterday, and he forwarded it to the divisional police officer of my LGA at Akenema. And the man called me yesterday night and said I should come today between now and between morning hours to 12. So that is what I'm trying to do now, so that I will meet him up.
Okay, when you guys get the details of it, you definitely let us know what's going to happen, because this is not a story everyone will just have to sweep under the carpet. It's something that is really serious. Thank you for taking our time to talk to us this morning. Okay, not a fresh story at all. Okay, I think we'll get to hear from also the GTF and other people concerned in this incident. It's alleged that he was killed by them.
His account is very worrying.
Yeah, it's worrying.
It is worrying if that's the way it went down. I mean,
it's worrying.
Yeah, the authorities obviously they've got to investigate what actually happened, and whoever is guilty surely has to face the music.
That's the way. Simple as that. So that you can this incident just wouldn't be happening. I mean, I'm happy that they've actually reported the matter and all that, so they are definitely investigating and they're working on it. Okay, from there, quickly we'll talk about the Governor's Cup, of course. The first round, Nigerian players got to the quarterfinals, but none was able to make it to the semifinals. Second round started yesterday, and as usual, the likes of Clifford, Inosoegbe, Emmanuel Sylvester, all of them having a good start. There you have the selected first round result of the second leg of the Lagos Governors Cup Tennis Open. Clifford Inosoegbe was able to beat a number 7 ranked player, Alexis Clego, 6-4, 6-3. That's how that one ended.
That's a major scalp right there. I mean, number 7 seed, good one for Clifford.
Okay, definitely.
Okay, as also through to the next round, you have Nigeria's Sylvester Emmanuel. He won his game by beating his doubles partner Duncan Mugabe, who is a very good player as well. So he won that one 7-5, 4-6, 6-3 to get into the second round.
So it is, of course, you have a Joseph Imem Ubom beating Christopher Andrew Ito in a straight set 6-4, 6-4, and Mohammed, beating another player, Satsu Segbedze of Ghana, 7-6, 6-4. And of course, you have O2 and Bicom. Bicom somehow, I thought, he's a better player right now, but now Thomas O2, or Nigerian also, beating him, Albert Bicom 6-1, 6-4. Wow, that was an easy one. Moses Michael, he's out of the tournament. I mean, he made it to the second round the last time, but this time around, he just couldn't move past it. But that's what happened when you're facing a tougher opponent, the guy who defeated Maciej Smola of Poland, 7-5, 4-6, 6-3. That was a tough one there. It took a set off him, but then he just couldn't continue. And of course, the guy who got to the semi-finals, talking about the Indian guy, Sasi Kumar Makud, 6-love, 6-2 against Christopher Bolos. That's the Nigerian. He won that one. So Christopher Bolos, he's out.
Well, Christopher, 15 years old. He's still very, still quite young. So he can get better. Obviously, he just needs to play a lot more. There was a Nigerian lady in action as well to just
Inja McLeod.
Yes, she lost as well. What's going on with Inja?
Strakova. As you said, they're young players and all that, but because they got the wild card, so they had the opportunity to actually
good experience
play,
for them.
With this big lads. It's a good experience.
Because a lot of the guys they're facing are a lot more advanced than them. There's no doubt about it. So, hopefully they can learn from these defeats. The first leg was won by a Slovenian. That's for the women's singles, and the men's singles by a Spanish guy. I don't think it's going to be different in the second. Exactly. So I don't think it's going to be different in the second leg as well. So we just hope and wish the Nigerian players can go a bit further than their quarterfinals that they achieved in the first leg. Cecilia, let's move on now from the Governor's Cup to your ladies, to your girls. I mean, it's no longer news that they didn't do too well, in Jordan, going out without scoring a goal in the first round. But like I always say, it's not about the result for me when it comes to these. Yeah, when it comes to these age grade competitions. I mean, we're hearing now that Rashida Ajibade has been invited to the Falconets.
So that's 2 players actually got in there.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I'm trying to remember her name now. One of the defenders.
Kenneth. Catherine Kenneth.
Kenneth, yeah,
that's
she
right.
also joined in that one. Now, the pictures right here is the game between Venezuela and Korea DPR. I mean, they defeated them 3-0, just like they did to Nigeria. You know, we talked about the fact that last week, me actually talked about the fact it's going to be Japan and North Korea in the final, and that's the way it is. I mean, they just had to score those 3 goals towards the end of the game, and of course, they are in the final again. Japan also have a very, very smooth ride over Spain. And you're going to be having all Asian, finals on Friday for Japan. I mean, it's been a wonderful one. I think they happens to be the only team, I mean, when it comes to this competition, have actually recorded 11 successive matches. So that's really huge. So the final, Korea DPR, and of course Japan.
This is like a derby, between these two teams. And for me, Korea DPR, no surprises at all that they've made the final. They've won this competition twice already. I'm not surprised if they make it a third time against Japan. So Cecilia, let's go on a quick break now. When we return, Toby Mano will join us to review the papers and a lot more in the Champions League. Stay with us.